That's it, baby. Sugar Show stays undefeated.
Fair.
Purple Drank drove down from Salt Lake, and that motherfucker was just spinning in there in his chair, just like, I'm spinning, Bubba. Just like sitting on the thing. Like every once in a while, I'd see him get up and just hit this. Well, then he'd sit back down, take a break.
So he had a hell of a time.
Oh, yeah, but not driving back, dude. That fucker drove about 5.5, 6 hours back. And he messaged me just this morning. He's like, Bubba, I'm hurting. I got a cup of coffee, and I hope I can feel normal.
After the first night, did you guys do a good job of getting hydrated or no?
No.
I did a decent job.
Fuck.
But I had to go do that. Dude, I had to go do that howler head shot video content after drinking a fuck ton of howler head that night before.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to smell it in the morning. It was tough.
During the shoot, were you wearing sunglasses or no glasses? Just your eyeliner?
Yeah, just my fucking mascara. No, I don't know. I mean, I think they posted a video. You probably can see if you know. Like I'm hurting, but overall, I would say 10 out of 10. The trip was a success. Everyone had a good fucking time.
No one fucking got hurt. No one went to jail. I'm sure it was a goddamn good time.
And it's so nice that the resort, Zook, and then you go upstairs to Resorts World. Because if we had to get an Uber, dude, it would have been bad.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't look too bad in the. I played it off.
Yeah, you don't look.
Yeah, no, the zoo. What?
No.
Yeah, upstairs. Go get faded. Go upstairs. Somehow get up in my room. I guess thinking back, I don't really know how we got up there, but we got up there. But you gotta be careful with those fucking girls, like just stealing your chains and shit.
You do.
'Cause I remember I lost a ring one time. A girl stole a ring off me.
Snag a watch.
Wake
wake up in your fucking 30 grand watch.
Oh god.
Did you see they released? They're possibly gonna do Connor versus Michael Chandler.
I did see that. It's so hard to say. What?
Dana actually went on the press conference at the post fight, and he said that was not true.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Fuck,
he said that if Connor had to fight anybody right now, he would lean towards Chandler, but Connor's not even ready. So he said that the fight doesn't even make sense. He's not back for 6 months at least.
So he said he would lean towards Chandler. So I bet you in July that's what's gonna happen. And they came out with the odds, and Connor was a negative 155. Chandler was an underdog. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, dude. Chandler's style versus someone who's as good as a boxer as Connor.
I'm curious because Connor said wait till my next Netflix comes out. He's like, I've been trained, I've been dialed, I've been disciplined. So we'll see, because we all have this perception of him from Twitter, from Instagram. He could be grinding. A lot of people don't think we train. Like we're here consistently grinding, but it doesn't look like it unless you listen to the pod and you know. So who knows? He said a Netflix thing's coming out. It's gonna be epic. His recovery coming back from that nasty injury. Dustin versus Connor 17. Do we see it?
God, I hope not. I want to see him versus Chandler.
Chandler would be sick, dude. What about Glover versus Jamal Hill?
I bet Dana's like, fuck. Fuck. Like, you wonder how that pay-per-view did. And
I don't think it did good.
It's because of Paddy, but maybe it did decent because of Paddy.
That's what I was telling Daniel. I'm like, we're going to see right now if Paddy's a draw because he's selling this pay-per-view. If that pay-per-view does really good, that shows you how big of a draw Paddy is. I think he will eventually, if he wins, continues to win, will be a huge pay-per-view star. But right now, we'll see how that pay-per-view did, and that will determine kind of how big of a star he is right now. It didn't look like the same in the United States when he walked out compared to the O2 or wherever in England, because like they kind of panned out when he was walking out. It still looked hype, but it didn't look like it did when they were in England.
No, for sure. I don't fucking get though how those judges were just like,
where the fuck
Paddy won. I don't understand it.
Like I said, maybe we have to rewatch it before we can.
Did Danny say anything about the presser about it at the presser?
Dana said Jared Gordon.
He took the third round off. Is basically what he said.
Like Jared Gordon put him up against the fence and didn't even fight. I don't know. I fucking love Dana, obviously, but that made no sense to me. He said Jared Gordon took the round off and just put him up against the fence. I'm like, he was up 2 rounds.
Yeah.
And Paddy's like, I knew I was up 2 rounds, so I was okay because my foot was hurting.
Yeah, that's just Dunning-Krug.
The craziest thing is that 2 of the judges actually gave Jared the 3rd round, but Paddy had the first 2 rounds apparently.
Like, who the fuck are these judges, dude? Who are they, and how do they fucking pick them? That is brutal. That's
terrible.
Poor fucking Jared.
And did you see what happened in Bellator this weekend? So this weekend ever in Bellator, their main event was Halion Stotts versus Danny Sabatello, and it was the first time where there was a split decision where the losing fighter had a 50-45.
What?
So
It was
Douglas,
a 5-rounder?
Yeah, 5-rounder. Douglas Crosby gives it 50-45 Sabatello.
And he lost.
Clearly lost the fight 4-1.
What?
And the other two judges give it 4-1 for Stotts. And that was in Arizona, so you guys better figure out that commission.
What do you mean? Where was that at?
The Mohican Sun. Is that here?
I didn't know that was in Arizona.
Yeah.
Dude, I wonder if those.
I don't think that was Arizona.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Maybe it was.
I wonder
but-
if those judges just vaping in between rounds.
Dude, they gotta have 5. You gotta have 5 judges and not 3, dude.
It's like
Three's
it can't
absurd.
be that hard to fucking get 2 more dumb judges.
Yeah, for real.
What's up, Sugar Squad? If you like this video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and click down below to check out the full episode and subscribe to be a part of the journey.